Yay! Got my food. My pasta, my fucking ice cream, and yay. And I can go home and take my shot. And get me a drink or two. And tomorrow, I am planning on going up north to go visit with Mama for the day. Hopefully it'll be nice. Hopefully I don't get caught in a fucking downpour, but likely will happen. Because I always get caught in the rain on the bike. Always. Friday. Woo woo. Now I got an extra half an hour. Woo woo. Because I had to drive Dopey over to go get his personal car. Because his truck was in the shop last night. And he needed it last night. So he dropped it off before he left work. Parked his personal vehicle over there, picked up his mixer, and came over to the plant. So he needed a ride over to his car. When he asked me, I was like, what are you talking about? Oh, I meant my car. I was like, he's like, yeah, my truck was getting the air fixed. And I'm like, but you got your truck. His communication is like, I was washing mine. I was trying to get the acid on it and get it cleaned up because it does look like it's going to rain tonight. And that will be plenty enough to rinse it. We have absolutely nothing at my plant tomorrow, and they only have like 40 yards at the other plant. And it's my weekend off, so. Anyway. My buddy, who's in management, I'd adopt him. I really would. I'm old enough to be his mother, but he's just so put together that I just adore him. Anyway, he calls me earlier. I'm just giving you a heads up. They just let 2 guys go because they got into it. We had a new account and they just sabotaged the entire bid. And I was like, are you fucking joking me? I said, they just went in there with guns blazing and acting a fool. And what happened? He goes, apparently they didn't want to hear nothing, and the guys, they got arguing. And I was like, well, arguing with the contractor here and there is not unknown. I mean, it's not unusual. But usually it's not the contract. Usually it's one finisher out of 20 that is being a dickhead. Like today, we had one. And he was the same one that was being an obnoxious asshat the other night. And I said to the dude, I was like, what the fuck is this guy's problem? He does not have the temperament for that position. He does not. He's hostile. And obnoxious. And aggressive. He's like, really? I said, yeah. I said, I'm putting it on the ground the way we always put it on the ground. And this fool is out there giving himself fucking tendonitis and carpal tunnel, waving his hands around, flashing that damn flashlight in my face. As I'm about to get out and grab that damn flashlight out of his hands and pop him over the head with it like Foo-Foo Rabbit. I am the fairy of good nature. Knock it the fuck off. You're making me kook-a-dook. told, I have told finishers, you need to calm down. We ain't even started. You got 500 more yards to go. You're going to give yourself fucking aneurysm. And I'm one of the better pourers. If you can't stand the way I do it, oh, you're going to lose your motherfucking mind when the rookie shows up. And starts trying to draw brain anatomy and shit. And then they laugh. It's like, I'm not trying to be contrary to you, but I've done over 2 million fucking yards. And I'm not joking. I've been doing this 10 and a half years. I have done at least 100,000 yards on warehouses alone. That's not to include footings, curb, walls, culverts, sidewalks, driveways, porches, patios, AC pads, coinky-dink shit like, we're molding this. What are we doing? I was like, fuck, I learn something new every day. Alright, you just tell me where you want it. I'll try to follow along. And we all laugh. Because I'm first time for everything. Not bragging, but I'm bragging. I'm highly requested. My dispatch, they always say, hey, I need old girl out here. It's the driving is idiotic and the poor is even more so. And she's the only one who's got critical thinking skills who is not going to make us lose our mind. She may bitch the whole time she's here, but she's going to make it happen, and it's going to be decent. And my dispatch just laughs. He goes, I need 4 more just like, I need 10 more just like her. He's like, yeah, she's right. It's crazy. Some of these jobs that we have to do are crazy. And she's, if that's her outlet, this shit crazy. She'll do everything in her power to keep it as clean and neat as possible. I've been told that about me from contractors. They're like, yeah, you get in here and you're like, what the fuck is this shit? And you're like, just stand back, let me think about this, because I don't want to make a mess. We don't want to fuck shit up. Because it's so fucking hairy-carry right now that I don't want to have to come back and do it again. And neither do you. Help me, help you, help me, help you. But, hindsight 2020, our manager, he, one, cannot stand me, but his brother loves me. His brother, who is our HR, he fucking loves me. He's like, she's truthful. She's honest. Now, sometimes the way her honesty comes out, people get offended. But I'll tell you, she ain't wrong. Just we got to work on her candor. I said, my candor is that of a fucking pit viper. If it's a shit show, I'm going to tell you, this place is a shit show. We need to do something about it. I'm going to come in and rearrange your living room so that we can dance without knocking over lamps. Does that sound like a plan? Shit, I've got footy guys, they've been pouring footings for fucking 50 years. They come in and say, how's everything look? Do I need to grab the digger and move this shit out of the way? They go, if you push a little bit back, I need about 4 more feet right there. I can do it. I said, but the next person that comes in behind me may not be able to do it. So I would, if you could, cut about 4 feet out so we can. I gotta turn this bitch around. And they're like, all right, yeah, no problem. We'll take care of that right now. I said, but me, I can 90-point turn it wherever you need this, boo boo. Just be patient with me if the pour gets a little sloppy because I'm trying to reach. But I try to be as neat as I can. We don't like making a mess. Not this one. I don't like making messes. Alright, let's get this shit unloaded. Yeah, we got food. And alcohol. Chips. Snackies. Ice cream. Fuck, I love GLP-1 because I don't eat a lot. Now I can eat whatever the fuck I want. And I buy like the expensive good stuff anyway. So, you know, I'm buying the good ice cream. The real shit. I buy the healthy version of the crap. Anyway. Yeah, did you see Phage, or I call it Faye, because I think that's how you're supposed to say it. I don't know. Anyway, they have sour cream now. I didn't buy it. I'm still working with my Daisy. I like my Daisy. Anyway, let me get out of here and get this shit unloaded and chillax. Get out of this uniform. Peace.